I'm about to we in this bitch. We in this bitch. I'm about to cry.
That was so right.
When this shit drop,
That bass line.
40s. Damn. I'm back drinking. Fuck it. I'm back drinking. Fuck it.
What a crown.
What a clown.
Is he in the 40s on the floor right now? If you ever want to see how dirty a girl is, play this song and let me know what her reaction is. If she gets in some kind of stance or put her hands against the wall,
Or if she's look back and say, oh shit.
she's dirty.
This is the most Chicago way we can open up this podcast.
This is out of control.
This is what it needs to be.
Out of control.
No fucking foreplay.
How I react to this is how bitter women react when you play Old Mary J. Blige. I say shit.
Stop that ass.
I don't know how to.
Stop that ass.
Don't do it.
I don't know how to.
Crack.
I don't
Throw
know
them
how to.
shoulders. Shout out to my
I don't
boy
know how
Ty. Shout out to my boy Ty.
Man, Ty hits it like none of the boy.
Hey, Westside Ty, if that would have came on and he was in the studio right now,
He would have broke something.
I'd heard him say right now, ooh! Throw that shoulder, boy. My nigga Ty, nothing like a good juke track to start you off. I know y'all still buzzing out there after y'all heard that.
I know you probably pulled over in your car. If your kids in the back, they don't know what just happened just now and this came on.
I know you still want more because I'm still tingling. Like I was waiting on Backseat Ho or Nation Ho or something to come on.
You know
after
what?
that.
Me and Jordan, we do a song every night. If anybody follows me on Snapchat, my daughter insists that I play music before she goes to bed and she dances in the background in the snap.
She jukes.
She jukes because of who her father is. We are going to play this and Nation Ho tonight.
Hey, Jack, that little dance that Jordan has, I don't know
Joe.
where it came from. Oh,
Les, did you see that
so
dance?
serious and focused.
Did you see on
Which
Facebook?
one?
Jordan's
Man,
new dance.
She got a little side to
Slide-
side.
I did when
With
it's
her
like
tongue
a.
With her tongue out.
It's like she like the fourth member of Total or something.
Right.
Where did you get this? Can't you see?
My baby.
But she does it for like everything, man. Like she almost did it in church today. I was like, yo, chill.
That's good though. All you need is you a decent two-step to get through life.
That's true.
That's all you need.
It's her
You know what I'm saying?
signature.
She can put her arms up or down, keep doing the same two-step, and they'll be like, she get it cracking there where she go.
She is the part.
That's all you need. A good two-step.
She is the part. I try to pass down my legacy. You know.
Yeah, all them people out there who talk they don't know how to dance, they don't have rhythm. Get you a nice little two-step.
You
Clap
know,
in your head.
I wish those people would just stay the fuck home. Man, like I would love when people when people just dance in the club. Like I know we've gotten older and stuff, but like the fuck, like
You ain't that old.
you ain't that old. Like, man, I hate to be at a party and like so anxious come on and people just like want to still hold ain't nothing to talk about.
Man, let me tell
Arch
you.
your back.
Let me tell y'all something. This is, I know last episode we say no offense, it's offensive. But hey, I don't give a fuck. So I went to this like Afro punk, Afro rock party. It was like in the Vertigo Lounge and shit. I thought it was going to be all like bougie because we in the Vertigo Lounge, rooftop and shit. But they was in there going crazy. Like men, African men, they like danced the whole night. I'm talking about shake buddy all night. And the girls, they were overdressed. So I'm like, man, they got on like prom dresses. I'm pretty sure they ain't finna be dancing. Man, please. Them girls was in there dancing. There was bare weaves and prom dresses everywhere.
Man.
A whole night dancing all on tables, everything. Shout out to my West Ghanaian family, man. Any Afro punk parties fresh is there. Next time I know to wear like some loafers and no socks and some linen pants.
I just don't like people to be too cool to dance. Like I don't know if it's because y'all in relationships now or something, but like when you out, man, like you out.
Have fun.
Have fun. Cut the rug.
There's nothing wrong to dance on a guy. If you feel a bulge, just then you slide off ever so gently.
Or if you like it, stay there.
Push up a little harder.
But
besides that, have fun, man. I mean, life is short. Have fun. And that's why I hate when a girl say like, or somebody say to a girl, man, you been out every day. So fucking what? Let her go out and enjoy herself. Long as she works, take care of her kids. Shit. If she don't got no kids, she really don't have no excuse. She can go out every fucking night, get drunk, hung over at work with her sunglasses at her call center.
At her call center.
That delayed ass reaction.
I was
It took
just
us
looking
a minute.
Whatever, man. Like, and sometimes, like, first say something, you just gotta be like, whatever, man. Like, all right, man.
Shout out to all my girls who be wearing them headphones on Snapchat.
I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I can't lie. Like, any of y'all surprised? Like, it's a lot of current event shit that's happening. Like, that's crazy. And I know, like, people definitely want to hear us talk about politics. I get it. I really do. But man, listen.
I think this
At
people
this
should
point-
be
at
they
this
get
point-
away from politics.
At this point, I'm like, you know what? Y'all talk about this shit amongst yourselves. Like, fam, because I ain't got the time. I'm taking it easy. I told you 2017, there's some new shit happening. Hey, man.
We just say one sentence. The world's fucked up.
It's
Moving
fucked
on.
up. The doomsday clock, they push that shit 2.5 minutes up. They say we almost there.
Right.
But listen, other than the doomsday clock, I got a question because some shit shocked me, right? Paula Patton, she said Robin Thicke was whooping her ass. She said he was just punching her in the face like the whole marriage. And, you know, all this other shit is coming out now. Like, Robin Thicke was like, he was like the golden, he had took John B's spot, right? He had took John B's spot with the black women. Now they like, wait a minute. They had to rethink the strategy. And it's weird because now they coming out, his father, his will was like, Robin Thicke cannot be the guardian of my son in case some other shit happening. Like, he picked his brother instead. You know, his brother old. I was like, damn, like, sound like people don't really fuck with Buddy ass. And I'm like, Buddy, you was hitting Paula Patton. Have you seen Paula Patton? How did this happen?
How did we miss that?
How did we miss this?
Listen. It's a lot of stuff that happened in Hollywood we don't know right away. But when we go back to it, we be like, oh, so that's why.
Now it makes
If you ever watch Real House Husbands of Hollywood,
Yeah, I've seen
whenever Robin Thicke
yeah.
power up, he become Terry Crews. So I wanted that Kevin Hart and them know that he had some kind of temper
They was
problem.
fucking with him, right.
Like, bro, we know you out of control. Because everybody on the show, that you know, they kind of joke about their real life. It's like satire about all their real lives. So I wanted that everyone know that
Man,
Robin Thicke had a temper problem.
I think Dion can attest to this. I've been on the fuck Robin Thicke train for a long time. Like that old, like public pressuring he was doing to Paula Patton when that old fuck ass album was coming out. Like I hated that song. I hated that song. And then like, what's the song that Marvin Gaye family sued him over?
Blurred Lines.
Yeah, I hated that shit.
You had a
Because-
Blurred Line?
I hated that shit.
How's
That shit
that possible? How's that possible?
because it came on too much.
That's right up there with Happy.
I'm not the biggest Happy fan either.
You just a horrible, horrible man, Anthony.
Damn.
I'm not. I almost said something disrespectful, but we're friends.
Okay, thanks.
I'm gonna say some real. You know what? The Monroe sisters are real good to me. Anywho, so like yeah, like he was a fuck nigga because he kept like pressuring like Paula through like song, every interview he was doing like, you know, I just want my baby back. And it was like, motherfucker, she don't want you. And it was like weird to me, like why you keep publicly pressuring this woman to get back? Like, you know, just write a letter. If she say no, just move on like you a celebrity. But then I remember reading an article about how Dwayne Wade had to check him because he used to fuck Gabrielle Union.
Live your life,
And
Robin.
he started bragging about that shit. And this was like
yeah, I remember
years
that.
for Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne Wade had to come here like, yo, you need to stop talking about my motherfucking wife that you fucked her like in years past. You need to cut that shit out.
So we pick and choose who we like when they brag on who they fucked.
It pretty much like if you
I mean, wait. Who we didn't hold accountable? We
'Cause
missed somebody?
Yeah, we love our right now probably our Negro spiritual leader, Future. Future said in the song, "I know I'm gonna get my bitch back," and everybody like, "Yes."
that was his
yes.
baby mama.
They wasn't married at the time, and that was his baby
Oh,
mama.
my
That was his
And
baby
that was his
mama.
baby mama.
It was his baby mama, bro.
So Paula and him don't got no kids.
Listen, I'm
He's talking about Gabby.
I'm talking about Gabby Union.
right.
I'm gonna tell you what you
Dwayne
not
Wade
finna
had
do.
to-
I'm Paula too. You said you ain't like, but you got.
No,
you
I
put
ain't like
so
him
much
because he was a
pressure on Paula.
bitch.
I'm gonna tell you what you're not finna do. You're not finna compare Robin Thicke and Future. They did not have the same impact on our lives.
I know. I said Future is our Negro spiritual leader. He can do no wrong.
So don't bring him up again.
I'm just saying.
And that
Hey,
like,
easy, big fella.
Hold on,
Easy,
big fella.
I know you done ate a bag of Reese's.
Hold on, big
the
fella.
chocolate got you feeling yourself.
I'm chocolate Adonis right now. Just be easy. That's all I'm saying. You've been tiptoeing the line a long time today.
Shout out to my boy Future, man. Killing Drake on that song they ever been on together.
That was a shot.
See, I know he got to relax, so he just got to take this. He just got to accept all this.
He gonna
Take
shoot
it in
you.
stride.
I told you I'm a shooter now.
Look, y'all should see his face. I don't even know where his glasses at. That mean he's serious.
It's cool. So I hear you. If that statement is worth your livelihood, your way, that's cool. I mean, you know. By the time, you know what? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, man, I was just surprised, like, cause Robin Thicke, I'm sitting there like, and then it was weird because this all happened. That didn't even come out. So even with all that, that's crazy. Like, she didn't rat him out during the divorce, but it came out during the custody battle, and his son apparently told some people at school that his daddy whoops him too hard and punches him, and I'm like, what kind of dude are we dealing with here? Like, I need to delete all his shit. Like, you punching your son, like, in the chest.
Does not seem like Alan Thicke's son at all.
Yeah,
Alan Thicke would not act like that.
Alan Thicke get the G pass, but Robin, nah, we ain't fucking with you no more.
Yeah, it sounded like she didn't want it to come out.
Yeah,
like
like-
she was trying to be low key about it,
Yeah.
but it just accidentally came out because he drove her to it.
He may never work again.
I'm listening to
Yeah, he will.
I'm listening to sex therapy tonight. Fuck y'all. I seen Adrian Peterson beat his son. And you motherfuckers still play with the Vikings on Madden. So I ain't trying to
I don't. I'm gonna tell you this. I stopped fucking with AP when they was talking about him whooping his son, and when they said the belt was hitting his son's scrotum.
Whoa.
I lost all respect. I said, you whooped
That's
your
too
son.
much.
And then they was
That's
like,
slave
he got a whooping room in the house. I said, family, are you serious? And then, you know, he tried to justify that shit. Matter of fact,
So that's what happened to him or some shit?
yeah, like, and I was just looking at him like, fam, are you serious? Like, you have a whooping room. Have you seen yourself? You are massive.
Like when he was talking like about all these whoopings he was giving his kid, I just remember like every analyst who's ever shook his hand, like no exception, has said that's the hardest handshake they've ever had in their lives, and they shook millions of athletes' hands. They said Adrian Peterson squeezes the hardest out of anyone, and he's already not human.
Yeah.
He's already not human. He rushed for 22,000 yards off of ACL,
Right.
fresh.
You punk 300-pound men as your daily job, but you know
You got a little 52-pound kid.
right, and you just like, yeah, I'm gonna whoop them hard. Like, I'm pretty sure your kid look at you, just your build, and be like, my daddy like a mutant. Like, he look like an X-Man.
Yeah, and that's something that I'm really not a big fan. I know I say when I see kids crying and hollering in stores and shit, I'm like, oh, beat his little ass. But I'm not one of those people who beat kids. Like I don't really believe in whooping.
I don't think you need to beat a kid. I think if you do it right the first time, you ain't never got to deal with that ever again.
Yeah, I'm not a big.
You know what I mean? You pop that child one
Nah,
good
that's my thing.
time.
Nah, I'm a good popper, but I'm not a whooper.
Nah, you don't have to
Yeah,
beat a kid.
I think, like, to me, like, you know, it kind of coincides with everything we heard. Like, this nigga, he got a lot of kids and they spread out. So then it's like when you come and try to be the part-time daddy, it's hard. So you know, and I don't know, whatever. But
Ooh,
yeah.
that you touched on that part-time
Oh,
daddy. That hit a nerve.
Oh.
Like I probably got like 3 whoopings in my whole life, and I remember my pops. This was one of the times when he felt like, yeah, I'm a whoop Doug. You know what I mean? And it was crazy. It was over some wild shit, like over some females. I think I made a mistake and called like one of his females the other one name by mistake or some shit. On some real shit.
Damn, okay.
On some real shit. Now I look back in hindsight, like nigga, I'm only 8, nigga, and you got me around 30 women. I can't remember all of them.
Right.
So he came in. You know what I'm saying? I remember him. I can still see this to this day. He like, your mouth getting real mannish. Now, while he's saying this, he taking off his belt. It seemed like this belt took 5 minutes to take off. now, you know, I don't, like I said, I only got 3 whoopings, so I'm looking like, what's up, Joe? Man, I don't know. Shout out to my mama. She buzzed down that bathroom door like, if you don't get your ass the fuck out my house, let's go, Mom. Shout out to my mama. Love you, girl. That nigga really whooped me because I called another woman. Like, bro, I'm sorry. You keep your pimping in order, Jack. You keep having me around so many women. I can't remember all their names.
And the legend of Doug snitching began.
Damn. I look like a damn
Like
snitch.
a damn snitch.
Da-da-da-da.
Motherfucker called Juanita Tanya and got a whooping for it. Nigga, I done did all kind of other shit in my life, and that's what I get a whooping for.
Oh, man. I don't even know what to say about that.
I think that's when I jumped off the porch like the next day. Like, I ain't finna be getting no whoopings, fam.
I feel like in every boy's life growing up, it's a certain point where he feel like he can't get no more whoopings.
Yeah.
And I feel like you, as I don't know, like randomly as a parent how you exactly deal with that. Like I be like, damn, that's standing why I don't want no kids. Like I don't plan on whooping them, but like the day they decide I can't get whooped, you gonna be like, it's gonna be a weird moment.
That's funny because I remember my day. I forgot what I did. Me and my mom we always was into it.
Was
But
this the homecoming?
No, this wasn't the homecoming. That was, But we was getting into it about something, and she was like, "Your mouth getting too smart." I was like, "Well, shit, if I gotta correct everybody in here all the damn time." And she tried to give me like a 2-piece by the stove, and she hit me in the chest. And I remember I looked at her and laughed. I was like, "Woman, go to the bathroom or something."
He looked at her like he was one of the Avengers.
And I don't think I got a whooping at it, but I got hella punishments though. Like,
Yeah. I don't think I ever felt like that with my mother because my grandmother was like always like right there. Yeah, it was like my mother would say something smart, and like as soon as I feel like, "Ma," it's like my grandma peek out a window, or peek out a room or something ever so slightly, and be like, "Oh hell no," you know what, Ma? Have that. Okay, I'll go sit down on this couch over here.
yeah, like my grandma, she never yelled at me at all, except for one time I was talking about her oldest son. She ain't like that shit. Like the only time she raised her voice, she was like, "And you're going to be pushing a grocery cart and homeless. You keep out." I'm like, "What? I just said he wasn't shit. Like, why I gotta be homeless?" Damn.
You say that a lot.
Man, look.
Older black women do not play about their sons.
They don't.
Oh, I'm not older, but I don't have to whoop my babies. Deja's 14 years old, and I've had to slap her across the face maybe once or twice, ever. I'm serious.
I just couldn't imagine it. Like,
I mean, whooping them?
Like, I mean,
Slapped across the face.
I couldn't imagine like you hitting Deja.
She said something real out of pocket to me because Deja and I are really close. And she said something that was like, "I'm still your mama." And she was like, "Oh, you get on my nerves." So I like slapped her. But I've always only had to like look at her and be like, "You know what? I'm just so angry at you." And she would like break down in tears.
2 queens, I told you. It's hard for 2 queens to be in the house.
Yeah.
She would
Them
break down
mother-daughter
in tears.
wars are real.
But we don't fight like we used to. Like,
Used to, but y'all
or
hate
not
that.
like we used to. Like we don't bump heads. I'm just like, "Look, I'm not fucking with you today." And I would tell her that, and then she would kind of be on the same thing with me, like, "Whatever, Mom, like just not today, please, Mom, not today."
Jordan's gonna test her limits. Like,
Jordan is definitely
she's
gonna,
like,
she still
like
does
even
to this
today,
day.
like she was so sweet this morning. Like she put on my fitted hat, was modeling in the mirror. That nigga down there teared up. Like, oh, it's so sweet. And then like I'm like steaming her outfit for church, and something told me just look to the right. This little heifer climbed up, was in the window. First I was like, "Is that a giant bug on our window?" She had like literally hopped on the couch and was just in the window, opening and closing the window, standing up.
hell
And we like on the second. I'm like, "Oh my fucking god!" I walk. I'm like, "If you don't get it, the fuck down." And she just
your
had-
second floor like the third floor.
That's
Right.
like the 8th floor to Robert Taylor.
and she just had this look on his face of hurt and disdain so much. She just quietly got down, like threw her iPad to the side and just started sulking. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Because you got like that fear and that relationship with her where you don't have to necessarily beat her all the time.
Yeah, I've only real life. I only like probably popped her like 5 times.
Right, and you always threatening to hit on
I
her
got
too.
one.
I always be threatening her.
You
but
always,
she-
"I'm gonna beat your butt." I'm like,
and she don't believe it though.
she
That's
because
she
I
don't.
tell her that like he not gonna beat you, baby, for real. Here goes some Starburst.
Cause you ain't shit. Cause you be like enabling her
I do.
with candy.
I do.
And all type of shit. Don't bring your kid to
No,
Leslie
I'm
house.
talking about enabling. Listen, bro.
Oh shit.
Me being custodian that I am, Zari goes to my school. My baby goes to my school. And you talking about enabling? Oh my God! If it was up to that school, Zari would have steak and eggs for breakfast. You know, she have Italian beets for lunch. I'd have to explain to them like, "Stop babying her. If I say something, that's law. Y'all don't go have me like, oh, your daddy acting. No, it's too many of y'all. I can't fight the whole school. It's all women. So they all want to pick up and carry y'all. Like, look, let her go. She's okay. She fell off the monkey bars. She go get right back on. Nah, you just want her to be a little boy and be tough.
I don't know how ugly children go through life. Like pretty kids get spoiled so much. Life be so easy. And then I was like, man, well, what did I do when I went through life? I was an ugly child.
Yeah, I was forced to learn on my own. I was like that little kid from 300. I was sent to the jungle, and I better come back with a fucking lion skin on. Wow. I had no guidance. I had no curfew. I don't think I got a curfew till I was like, I don't think I ever had a curfew. When I was like 8 years old, I used to walk to the corner store like 11:30 and get cigarettes from my uncle.
I was raised by old people. I definitely had a curfew. Like that was like our biggest fights.
You probably still got one.
Shit.
I was raised by kids.
You almost made me say something on here. I shit. I had one like pretty late. Like I never forget my third year of college. Came back from summer break. So this was like a year before I graduated. Like these motherfuckers tried to sit me down. Was like, you like to hang out in the summer, but your grandfather would appreciate it if you get in the house. Listen to this. By 12:30, nigga, I yelled, laugh. They was like, "What's so funny?" I said, "Parties don't end at 2. Who's coming home? Who's gonna drop me off at 12:30?" They was like, "Well, that's." I said, "Look, if y'all want to lock me out the house, then just prepare for windows to get broken, because I'm gonna get in this bitch."
I say that's why I love my grandma, boy. She said, "Here go my keys. I know you gonna be in here about 4:30." Yep.
Man, that was like my biggest one. It's been nice. I had to spend the night at Dion's house. Cause niggas ain't want to open the door.
Shut up, man.
Bro, like
you couldn't be 22 with a curfew, bro.
Bro, like it was like that was like our biggest thing. Like my granddaddy got mad when I got my own cell phone.
Shut up.
No, I couldn't talk on the house phone until like at 10 o'clock was a house phone curfew. Pimping was so hard for me, fresh.
So hard.
So and so when I first got my cell phone, fam, him and my grandma had like I thought they was gonna have like physically fist fight over me having the cell phone. She was like, "Well, he pays the bills. What's the problem?" Like, cause like he literally, I told him like, "Yeah, I got my own cell phone." He was like, "Well, it's still no talking on the phone after 10." Like literally at the kitchen table. I said, "Oh, you paying my phone bill?" He said, "No." Well, good night. Like I don't need to talk to you. Like what we talking about?
Could y'all imagine being Aunt P's grandparents or uncles or anybody with authority who's supposed to have authority over him and trying to tell him something?
Not to do something.
Oh my God.
It's the worst.
You know how hard it is for me trying to tell him not to do something now?
It was the worst. Like I know I was a handful, but they brought it on themselves. Like how you gonna tell like just think about this realistically. How you gonna tell like a grown man not to talk on the phone after 10? Like especially like I'm dating, I'm kissing bitches in the mouth. Like,
see, it's like they just wasn't prepared.
And that's the thing too,
which is weird because I feel like damn near people got off the porch when they was younger back in the day.
Yeah. But Dion's been at my house a lot. He knows why they act like that because they had a history with their children, except for one that all of them, they didn't take too well when they finally got freedom in the world. Yeah. So they was like really like trying to be like hard on me, but I just had to let them know like, it's sink or swim. Like just let me do me, you know what I'm saying? But like he really like I asked him one time like, what the hell is gonna happen if I talk on the phone at 10:05? Like people get pregnant at 9 a.m. You know that, right?
Right.
Like this shit, the show is gonna go on. Like
just to be Chris P. If I could have just been Chris P.
Chris had it easy. Dion can tell you. They be fighting me, and Chris be walking right out the front door past them while they all arguing to me about some bullshit.
Meanwhile, his baby's older than you.
Right. Meanwhile,
Chris has several kids.
Right. Chris got 2 kids.
Chris has several kids.
But both his kids older.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Chris. Chris gonna hate when he hear this part. But they like dog, like Chris has literally broken the window in the house. Like, so we didn't like everybody know like me being raised was like damn near like slave era. We didn't get house keys because there's always somebody at the house. Right. Except for the one time Chris came home with nobody at the house. What do you do? Get a brick, break the window. They got him a key the next day.
Shut the fuck.
Me doing some shit like that, like I had to go to summer school. They made me pay for my summer school. Chris had to go to summer school. They just had a budget, put it to the side.
Oh man,
they learned from you.
You know what? I got a question. We gonna switch gears all the way. So this episode is dropping the day after Super Bowl.
Oh shit.
We gonna see who wins. Who wins?
Who's playing?
Falcons versus
Patriots.
That's Atlanta and
New England.
Due to the fact that I can never, ever, ever root for the Patriots because who our best friend is, S.A. Davis III. Yeah. I'm rooting for Atlanta, 34-27.
I got the Patriots in a real life shootout, like 38-35. I think it's going to be a real life shootout.
Okay.
But I think it's more, not that I think they're going to win, but I want them to win.
Yeah.
Because I want Roger Goodell to get a trophy to Tom Brady. I want to see the look on his face when he like, everything you tried to do, nigga, only made me stronger. You know what I mean? You tried to suspend me 4 games and we was 14-2, Playboy. I feel like Brady the type, and Belichick, I feel like they jerks.
Yeah,
I feel like they're not Pop and Tim Duncan, because Tim Duncan ain't a jerk, but they're more like Pop and Ginobili. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like
Tim is definitely a jerk.
I don't think he's a jerk. Like,
after I saw him and Tony Parker on Halloween with the guns to Joey Crawford look alike.
Yeah.
What?
I was like, yeah, he's a jerk.
Yeah, that was like years ago they did that.
Years
Mm-hmm.
ago.
Oh,
And
no,
when his
it's
wife
Tim
divorced, she said they like orgies. But
It's neither here nor there.
It's neither here nor there.
Tim Duncan was getting coochie?
Tim Duncan,
Yes.
yeah.
Wait, after we do this, we gonna revisit it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk
Make
about
your
this off
pick.
there. Yeah.
My pick.
Oh,
I'm going with the Falcons.
Okay.
Because I really don't think that Chris Hogan and Julian Edelman are gonna be able to just run wild against Atlanta. I don't see that shit happening at all.
Bro,
It's
they really cornered the market on white wide receivers.
right.
It's only like 4 in the NFL, and they got 3.
Yeah, so I see Atlanta winning, and really I want them to win because I want Julio to talk, and I just need, because people don't know how country Julio is.
Man.
And the fact that he's so country, his name is Julio. He tall as hell, Julio Jones.
Julio Jones.
And then when he talk, he sound like his name is Bubba.
Julio
I want the world to see that. I do.
Alabama.
Can I say who I want to win?
I was just about to ask you
Yes.
that. Yes, who do you want to win?
Well, I sent a text to Compton. Shout out to Compton to ask him who he thought. But
Now shout out to what's his name? My man. What's his name? The owner of the Falcons.
Arthur Blank.
Arthur Blank.
Who you gonna crack?
Arthur Blank. Arthur Blank. He reached out. I guess he has a granddaughter, and she's enrolled in school. So she was like, "We have to go to school the day after the Super Bowl." So Arthur Blank called up the school and said, "Can we make that a holiday?" And they said yes. That's how much pull Arthur
Dang.
Blank
there's
got.
companies that are doing that.
Kraft, of
Kraft
course.
did it.
Kraft,
Why
who
won't the
owns
nation
Patient-
make President's Day the Monday after
the
Super
Super
Bowl?
Bowl.
I
It's
ask
only
this
right.
every year.
It's only right.
I ask, like, what the fuck is so special
Why
about
doesn't
the
the
third
Super
Monday?
Bowl make it the Sunday before President's Day?
The Super Bowl is bigger than the
It's,
president.
yeah, it's bigger than the mayor.
Listen to me. I don't care what's going on in the world. Football not getting canceled, Jack.
I'm not asking them to cancel it. I'm asking them to move it back.
I'm just saying.
But because the season is how the season lines up. It's just going to end up there.
Yeah.
So let's just move President's Day up.
Might as well.
Why does what's the significance about the third Monday in February?
I mean,
Take
it's
the
all,
day off.
It's all celebrating something that's not
I'm
on that day
actually
anyway.
taking the day off because I'm not going to lie to myself this year that I'm going to be productive or healthy at work.
Healthy.
Because last year I just stared at my screen with the death stare. Like I thought I was gonna die. I was ready to hurl in my trash can at my desk. And I
Don't
sent
you
out-
hate going to work hungover?
Oh my god! It's
Man.
like
The
you
worst.
feel dirty because like people judging you.
You know
and you
people
start
know.
sniffing yourself. Like, do I smell? Did I
weed?
like?
Do
I
they
had-
know?
Right? Did I shower this morning?
Boy,
Like,
they
did I
like,
just come?
boy. Your coworkers getting you that side. I like, boy, you smell like Julio. I do.
Hey,
Ain't nothing worse than going to church hungover.
I got another sports question I got to bring up.
We with it.
The Steelers said today that it's reports that they are reportedly tired of Antonio Brown's antics, and I'm like, this is clearly the best wide receiver
In the world.
in the world, and I'm sitting here like, when I first heard this, I'm like, yo, I'll take him. I will give you whoever you need.
Yep.
Outside of Matthew Stafford, we will take him and we will throw him the ball like he was Megatron. We would throw him 25 times a game, and that's just it.
You know what's funny? So they interviewed Ike Taylor on NFL Network about that.
Yeah.
And Ike Taylor brought up a point I never really thought of. He said, from the Steelers organization point of view, they always feel like they can always draft a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Because he went through like from Plaxico to Hines Ward to Mike Wallace to Antoine Randall L. He was like, even Emmanuel Sanders, he's like, yeah, think about it. Like Antonio Brown was a late round pick. He was just someone coming up their wide receiver pipeline. And so he even said, like, even with Martavius Bryant and all them. So he said,
Whedon.
if it comes down to it, they will always feel like they can draft a wide receiver. And I didn't think about it. I'm like, they do be drafting the shit out of wide receivers.
His antics, but Big Ben was jumping off fucking roofs and fucking undergrads, but they tired of Antonio Brown's antics. Come on, man. That's
that just come
no
down.
fun league.
That ain't no fun. That just come down to priorities on football. Like it's quarterback is scarce. You're gonna put up with a lot more from your quarterback than your wide receiver. Unless your wide receiver is Megatron.
And our beloved Bears fans, we try to explain to y'all. They always talking some fuck color and let him go. Who else you gonna get? Who else you gonna get?
Fresh. Sometimes you just get tired of looking at a motherfucker.
I know
you
that.
wake up every morning.
Damn.
You just get tired of looking. And every Sunday morning, I'm just tired of looking at him now. I'm just tired.
Y'all really think Tim Duncan was having orgies, bro?
Yes. It's always the quiet ones.
Man, he was in San Antonio.
Thinking about the church girls.
And I mean, could you imagine like randomly how like his life was in San Antonio? How boring he was.
Man.
And, you know, he had nothing to do but buy cars
and nacho plates.
Right.
Churros.
Right.
Hey, didn't Charles Barkley say all them women like badly built in San Antonio?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what Charles said. But that's Charles. Charles is bad built, you know, for a time. I mean, listen, I don't really like to listen to Charles Barkley about a lot, but like
women. I listened to him about women because he said the realest statement ever.
What's that?
Well, what was that?
When they said why you was drinking and driving, and he said I was going to get the best head of my life. Y'all ain't never heard about it.
Nah, cause I like Charles Barkley to me. He just seemed like the dude. Like if he was in my family, he would be the uncle I would have been fighting. Like,
oh yeah, no doubt. no doubt about it. No.
I feel like Charles Barkley just be banging like ugly, out of shape white women like all the time.
I be thinking of it. I do a lot of it.
You don't think he gets good looking women?
No chance.
Really?
No.
I feel like he's the one dude who probably like never banged like a black celebrity woman, like ever.
Barkley?
Yes, Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
I feel like Charles Barkley probably hit like random people like Tanya Hardin and shit like that. But like he ain't never like hit like Vivica or at least Neil in the day and nothing like that. Like none of that. Nah. I just
Jasmine guys.
Right. I don't know how to even the conversation starts with Charles Barkley. Like how
Charles. I think
call
Magic,
me Sir Charles.
Magic did it. Magic. I don't think Mike hit no black women. We be letting
Nah,
him
I
do
guess
it.
he did.
Juanita was black. She went to finger.
Nah.
that was a showpiece.
You sleep on Mike. You got to do your research.
Cause of
Nah, ain't cause
Robin Givens.
Mike was hitting Janet Jackson.
That was Tyson.
No,
Mike Tyson.
They both hit. Right?
Really?
Yeah, they was at a. Tyson told him at a dinner, "I'll beat your ass right now, Mike."
Yeah, Mike was hitting Janet Jackson. Like Mike was putting up numbers. It was just like the same way LeBron put up numbers to me.
Yeah,
like I'm like LeBron put up numbers to everybody. Like he's the most faithful man ever. No, LeBron is just the smartest person ever.
Man, that one clip, that girl came up to him and he just was like, he looked at her and looked off. She already knew the clue. Like, go over there with Maverick. Go have Maverick set it up.
Go talk to who. So like I'm sorry, you can't.
We
pay
need a
me.
setup guy. Just I'm sorry. Hang on. I got
the Cavs beat.
Like, you can't pay me to believe that Rihanna and LeBron ain't never randomly was in the same hotel.
That happened.
Yeah, no, I think LeBron being the best basketball player on the planet, he done got some coochie. He done got some coochie. And LeBron a party nigga. He ain't no in the house. LeBron out popping bottles.
He ain't Grant Hill. Like Grant Hill, I think is the only basketball player that everybody kind of thinks has been faithful.
Yeah, to me,
listen.
But even he, but man, Tamia Bobman, she sang the national anthem one time.
Look, you know what's crazy? Like I do gotta do.
Coochie was sitting up like a flat screen.
Let me do a Dion brag.
Sorry.
Like when I met and talked with Grant Hill, you know the dudes that just seem like they like 100 with you. Like even though they don't know you, that's the way he come across. Yeah. And I feel like he probably like the dude like. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he came in and he was the man, like, once you get to Mia, you looking like, what else I need? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think I was down.
And then other stuff, other random factors, I think, randomly keep you faithful. Like, you know, when she was sick. And it's like, yo, like,
when he was injured as fuck.
Right, when he was injured as fuck.
Yeah, because he almost died.
Yeah,
from staph infection. Yeah.
So it's like, he there, she there. Like, we done been through some real shit. So it's like, yeah, like at that point you like,
And she's
man,
still fine.
man, and you still
She's
fine.
missing you.
Like,
Ooh, man.
like what else I need? Like, you know, it's like, man, you probably just looking around. Like every day, he probably just looking to me like, shit, boy, nigga, I'm here.
Like that's me.
And that's before she even opened her mouth, cause man, she can.
So y'all don't think Halle Berry? She gotta have some horrible coochie, bro.
I think that's the myth. That's the
I
myth
think that's
throughout.
a fact.
I just think she's annoying as fuck.
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
it gotta be something.
just because she cute
Yeah.
don't mean.
I don't think the coochie
Still.
bad. I think it's more so she could be just annoying as fuck. And if you ladies, if you got average pussy but you extra annoying and think that shit
It
cute,
don't matter.
And
that's
look,
why you still
out.
lonely.
And look, here's the thing: everybody gets tired of hitting somebody. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the thing too. And if you annoying on top of it, that get you out the door.
Dion, just wait. Everybody gets tired of hitting somebody. God damn.
That's true though.
You got to keep
No.
it interesting.
Yeah.
You be sitting there
Both
looking-
ways.
That's what I'm
Let's say
saying.
both
Like
ways.
you gotta stay
Guys too,
on top of
because
it.
guys could be into doing things you thinking you like got the
King Dingling.
yeah, but you always asking your chick where she at, why she out all the time. Like you gotta get played out.
Right. And you got the same go-to move. You you been using the same go-to move for like 14 sessions straight. She can predict the minute you gonna do it. She got a watch like this.
She rolling her eyes once you get to the move. Yeah.
And you like,
Okay,
Hey,
turn over.
Right.
some girl said this, and I think it's like kind of like common knowledge at this point. But it's like if you don't get the drunk text, even if it's your girl and she with you, if she out and you don't get the drunk like what you doing text and you still up, even if she coming home to you and she just come home after she out at the club with her girls and she get liquored up, or whether she didn't had a book club meeting and they done did 2 bottles of wine each, if she just come home and get in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't right, bro.
It
It
or is
just
she
tired? She
or
know.
is she know she not even going to see you, but she still texting you while you in the club? Is she not doing that? Nah, bro. Like if you always got to initiate the text while she out, no.
You may have to give her 50
guy.
Shades of Grey.
Poor guy.
You know, you may have to do something. First, like poor guy.
You
Poor
could just
guy.
stop being a loser. You stop being lame.
Damn.
Damn.
Maybe
Man.
they not losing, maybe not lame. They just need some guidance. Maybe we need to bring Tayomi back and talk to her about
A lot of
this.
these niggas is lame though.
Oh,
Tayomi, we need you back.
9 out of 8, because
A lot of these niggas is lame
9 out of 8
because
of these niggas is lame.
they conversation fuck them up.
Oh God.
Oh yes. Oh man.
Look,
If y'all
let's just
only
be
knew.
real, man. Like, stop having y'all girls trying to be y'all best friends. Like, we see through it.
Shit.
This
I don't
is
even know
personal.
what just happened.
I don't know either. That's
What do you mean?
No, like a lot of women on this BFF campaign, they want to be
Yeah.
BFF with guys. It's like that's because your
He's my
boyfriend
best
born.
friend.
Like,
Exactly.
no. I have no room for best friends in 2017.
I mean, damn, an elephant in the room.
No, you've been my best friend forever.
Right.
It's different. We talking
No
about
new
companions.
friends. No new
No new
friends.
friends.
No new
Okay,
friends. No
okay.
new
Oh,
friends.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, 'cause,
get it.
like,
I
you
get
know,
you. I get you.
Yeah, like you bored at home and shit. Now you see me cracking jokes all the time, or you
Right.
see fresh snaps be funny as hell. You
So
pick
now
this
y'all
bit
wanna
out.
be friends.
Now it's like, oh, yeah, this is like my friend. No, I'm not.
No.
I get. You know what, fucking Anthony? You are right. You are fucking
God
right.
damn it, did we
you
agree
are.
on
You are
something?
fucking right. I done got a DMs or girls that say, "Oh, I love you, Fresh." Why? You don't even know me. All you know is
I'm
me
so
picking
glad
up
I
my
don't have
beard.
these experiences.
Oh my God, Dion, please.
Cut the podcast
Dion,
off.
fucking
I'm done with
please.
Dion. Please,
Man.
I got. Never mind.
Dion can probably be the first host who doesn't have to sing or anything and get pennies thrown at him, but just in hi. I'm Dion
No
Jackson.
chance. No chance. They don't
Man,
have it.
please.
Please.
Don't have it.
This right here's a penny dropper. Man,
But
hey.
yeah, but I think that's setting yourself up though. Like when you like look for that outside of your relationship or whatever, because it's like eventually, if I think you're that dope of a personality, and we're actually hanging out, or you know, I just meet you when you go out, it's like eventually I'm gonna go home and look at this person, especially if they like a lame or a jerk or they just a horrible person. It's like, man, you such a dope person. I go home to this brick wall. I'm gonna be like, I hate this fucking brick wall.
Man.
It's like if you're doing that with a girl, like you could be like, man, like this girl is dope all around, and then you going home to this girl, she just dry as hell. You gonna be like, oh hell, man.
Shout out
She
to all
gotta
my
go.
exes who said he ain't you.
like I said, you guys.
I just
But-
don't.
but
I,
no.
I just don't want people to lie to themselves.
But Dion, you know, like I can vouch for all us guys, all my guys. We got electrifying personalities, or however you want to put it. So, and that comes with a lot. Like, if you know you've been around us and we make you laugh, we do all this. Your guys feel that pressure too. You know, if your guys ever come around and be like, oh, so this MP, this Fresh, this Dion, they feel that pressure too. We done been in situations where niggas hold their girl's hand a little tighter.
Oh man.
That's interesting.
We done been in these situations where, goddammit, he down there walk her to the bathroom and stand outside the door.
Well,
we in the
that's a
building.
problem in that relationship anyway. Then, if he got to do all that,
Because, I mean,
no, seriously, because
No,
I just said this in the car. I was like, I just walked out the door and kissed my husband goodbye and got in the car with them
right.
and shot over here. You know what I mean?
But-
And it ain't no problem. So there's a problem with that relationship, and if there's gonna be that type of friction in the first place.
Yeah, I tell guys all the time, man, you always supposed to have the ultimate confidence when it comes to your girl. You
You
should
got
never,
to.
ever think no one else can take your girl.
And if you
supposed to-
think that way, then
you lost already.
that's it.
You lost already.
then somebody can,
And somebody fucking
and
can.
somebody will,
And-
and they probably
And
have.
she probably DM'd Fresh
And
or-
she's going.
And
Oh,
she's
man.
already wet when they walk in the room.
Oh God.
tapping her friend like, girl, that's him.
That
Girl, that's him.
him there.
Girl, that's him.
Him there.
You know it whenever they friends speak to you first. Oh, hey, Fresh. Oh, wait, hold on. Hi, I'm Sean. Who are you? You know what I mean? Hi, I'm Sean. Who are you?
Hey, can I tell you I'm upset about something?
What are you upset about?
So it's a new album coming out this year, right? Faith is coming out with an album called The King and I. Duets with her and Biggie.
What?
Yes.
Y'all better tell light skinned face.
Listen.
I don't want Faith to ruin this for me.
Listen,
so.
I'm gonna tell you something, Faith.
Dear Faith.
Dear Faith. I don't condone violence against women from men. From men. But
But you got some girls.
I'm not gonna lie. I got some
some
girls
girls.
who first off, they need to scrape you because you dating Stevie J seriously. First off, that's the first reason they need to scrape you.
That was for real.
Yeah, that's for real. And you're gonna come out with an album of you and Biggie. Faith, listen, we don't have the time.
No.
We don't got time. I'm sorry. No, Puff couldn't have signed off on this. He could not.
And to all our listeners out there who really don't really keep up with hip hop like that, Stevie J produced a lot of Biggie, a lot of Biggie songs.
A lot of Biggie songs.
Anytime y'all ever heard Hitman Baby, Stevie J was a part of that. So
I can't-
they done
I can't
all
take
three of them done been in the studio together before. I'm pretty sure. And then she drops an album after she gets with Stevie J called The King and I.
Is he producing
I bet
it?
you Stevie J producing
That's
on
what
this
I'm saying.
shit.
Is he
Producer. He
producing
probably got
it?
his little acoustic guitar ready and everything.
Well, he needs the money for them child support papers.
Don't fuck this up, Faith. I actually like Faith. Like I play Faith like once a week in my
Yeah,
car.
it's,
Like,
and it's not, but it's just like, where's this coming from, Faith? Biggie been gone like 20 years. This is the 20 years.
Let it go.
women be so spiteful.
So spiteful. Light skin.
Spite.
Light skin.
Light skin.
She lost that little weight.
Hey,
You can't
hey,
tell her
hey,
nothing.
hey.
Don't take it personal. It's all right.
See, there we go. No offense, but
Offense. I mean, ever since her little coochie popped out at that one show, she been acting a fool.
haters gonna say it was
It was
Photoshop.
clean too.
Yeah, clean. Ooh,
Clean. Oof, right.
It's like unbaked chicken.
Oh God, boiled chicken.
Boy,
You come on.
I just don't know. What
Leslie
no
does not
love.
condone any of these comments.
you get no love. Hey, nothing. We have a guest. I'm not gonna.
This show's about to end. Let's just.
You do know I hear all of this stuff quite often. These are my friends for many years, and they never really respect the
Had any
fact
sense.
that I'm a female.
Yeah, no. Because
Well, you gotta understand. This is not just. Don't put us out here. You've crossed the line as well.
What lines have I crossed?
I won't even say it on the air, but you definitely talk to us like Nicki Minaj sometimes, since you like to listen to her.
I just put my
Like,
phone down
yeah.
at work when she crosses the line.
Yeah, like somebody will piss you off and you'll say the same shit that we say, and I just be looking like I don't know what to say. Like
That's when the chat goes completely silent, and I'm just like, "Are y'all there?
and
Hello."
and we all there. We just like what in the
Shout out to Gio. Shout out to Brad.
My brothers, 2020.
oh man. So we got 5 minutes left. It's interesting. This was an interesting episode, kind of to piggyback off the last episode. What I do, the last thing I want to address, and this is gonna be real quick. I said I want to stay away from politics, right? I did say that, but I think one of the craziest things, right? One of the craziest things, and this is that now where we are, kind of in America, shit just going crazy. Like, I think we all need to get to this point where we need to find something just when we need to unplug, because like plugging into that what's happening it'll drive you nuts. So I want to say, like, what everybody give me something that is for y'all, regardless of what it is. That like when you look up and you hit on your Facebook and everybody's talking about it and you like, man, what's okay? You like, all right, I'm done. What's the one thing you go do? Watch music, whatever it is.
You want to hear my guilty pleasure?
Yes. I'm waiting.
Urban fiction novels, like trashy,
like the one with like it's called like Trap Queen and shit.
like kingpins, like the Connects.
This girl I went to Beasley with, she like writes those.
And I've read them.
You read? Oh, I'll talk to you after.
What's her name? Jessica. Yeah. Yes, I've read her novels.
They're good.
Yeah,
yes. Good as fuck. Hey, Jessica, shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
People are reading your novels.
Keep it up, boo. I love her.
You gonna have her on the show?
Yes, I'm gonna actually make her listen to this episode.
Please do. I love you, boo. That is my guilty pleasure. It makes me so happy, and I put myself into that world. In my head, I can cook up some shit with an Uzi in the kitchen in a crock pot.
Oh God,
cooking dope in the kitchen.
I can do it. It's a flick of the wrist. Shout out.
Two things for me as we bypass Sosa over here to our left.
Sosa land.
All right,
Griselda.
Right, Griselda.
I listen to R&B music. Like I love, it's weird. It's gonna sound like cake and sappage as hell.
I love you no different.
Thanks. I love the idea of love. So I do listen like a lot of R&B music. But another thing I do, I like looking at videos of Jordan. I think she is like so fucking funny for a 3-year-old, and she does like her mannerisms and shit scares me.
She's amazing.
Her person, like, man, and her voice, that T-Bob's voice kills me.
Auntie Liz.
And like when she be like whispering and shit, like she's up to like bullshit. Like, so I just watch like all like her videos, and that gets me like in a good mind frame.
When I unplug, it's really like I have 2 songs I go to. I know that's crazy, but Don't Worry About a Thing, Stevie Wonder. I don't know. I could just listen to that song like all day. I don't know. It's just something about that beat, and I could just listen to that all day. And Never Can Say Goodbye by Isaac Hayes. It's the same Jackson 5 song, but it got a soul beat that's
totally different.
It's just, oh my God, it's just. I don't know, but that, and I like staring at my ceiling fan. Like, people I always write that, but that's like really my thing. Like staring at the ceiling fan and toilet Snapchatting, that's like my thing.
Yeah, I'm just interested. Me, I think my thing is like old music. Like I got to go to old music because like new music sometimes it just be like I just be like, all right, whatever. Like, but like old music, like whether it be like New Edition, whether it be like old, like I listen to like Sizzler, like I played that in the car on the way here in Ant Car. I don't even think he played it, but like Sizzler, like reggae, like, and I don't even like reggae, but it's some reggae songs that you feel like he was in the studio with like 60 Rastafarians and they was just all moving like in unison and shit. That and just like I like a lot of James Brown, like, I mean James is like the epitome to me. Like it's like he made music for specifically black people. And I'll be like, yo, like I hear that, and sometimes like a lot of this shit I can just be around the house and you'll never see it, but I'll just like be dancing and shit, and people be like, gee, I can never picture you saying that. Like I listen to drum, cha-cha, and I dance around the house like a crazy man. And then I play 2K. Like it's crazy as it sound, like I play 2K, but I don't. it's the my player mode where like you teammates with like Michael B. Jordan and shit. So like you got to do shit off the court, like text each other and go to meetings and shit. Like that shit, I could be like, all right, okay, like cool. Like some shit could happen. I could be like, all right, fuck it, for 2 hours, this is where I'm at. Like I could just unplug like a motherfucker.
Hey, for James Brown, bro, Jimmy Go Boom. I could. Oh my god, the drums on that, bro. I just like house music too. House music just take me away from everything as well.
Yeah, and a good movie with some black people in it. Like, it has to be black people. I have a hard time, like, watching, like, movies with, like, all white people.
I can watch Shawshank Redemption. They get my mind right. Like, no bullshit. No matter what part it comes on AMC, on flipping channels, I sit and watch it.
Like,
that's
dude,
Godfather 2 in New Jack City for me.
I watched War Dogs last night, and I was like, it's okay, but it being only one black person there kind of threw me off. And I was like, I gotta watch something black right after this. Like,
Like this Christmas.
oh man, I you know what? See, now that's Les. We appreciate having you here.
Right.
Thanks for coming.
So look, y'all remember the tax is still up. The tax promotion's still going. Hit us, send us an email, send us somebody who got went to the Bing for taxes and got in trouble, Willie Nelson. But yeah, send us, let us know, because a lot of white people went to jail for taxes too. Y'all better send us some of them. No Foreplay Show. Thank you for listening. We out.
Oh, bye.